Say what you want, anything you need. Walk to the edge of the world for you, 'cause I'm all about you now. About you now. Now what you see, you've been calling me. Ain't nothing that you could do to make me walk away. I gave you love, tell you that you're a star, until you see that you are. No matter how hard it's raining, I'll make it come. I hope you feel me, even when I'm gone. Through the cold and wet weather.
He's a one-man band. He does it all, and now he's gonna show us what
Tap opportunity, gets it! Off a fantastic low pass. An uneasy shot.
Keep on holding you up. I'll do anything to break you for a day.
Look at me, ridiculous shot!
I'll be there.
big touch. That was one of the most calculated.
Keep on holding you up.
As we're creeping up on that 3-minute mark, Crouton double tap, what a shot!
I think I'm gonna have to give this one to Alex.
Alex versus Mr. Penguin, and I missed it here because I'm trying to mess with a little bit of my mic settings. I'm being told I'm a little quiet, and I'm hoping that fixed it here, as we do have a 50 at the mid. On fire, sending this one to the wall, which is exactly where Alex wants it, but a beautiful demo there eliminates him, as they are now coming back through the corner. Heartless looking for a touch. On fire, pushing this one back. Mr. Penguin missing as it goes to the corner. Panda putting it mid. Alex with a shot on, but it's saved.
Slurpy Snail just reading Alex so much. Like, he's almost read every shot he's put on, blocking all of them. Even got that demo on him. Slurpy seems to know that as long as Alex is not in shooting contention, he has a decent bit of security on his net, and he puts one up for his own team. Mr. Penguin goes for the center, just can't quite get it. And On Fire with a good touch is going to send this down to his teammate Alex.
And Alex is going to push this one up off the wall as Heartless pushes this over Panda. Alex is there collecting, trying to get the touch off of the side wall. Not able to get that one, trying to push it forward. Slurpy Snail comes in with a boom. On Fire takes this one off to the side. Alex following up, getting the double down to the corner. Mr. Penguin meets the challenge, though, as he is able to push this one aside. But On Fire maintains possession. Panda looking for a shot off the pass, not able to capitalize.
Yeah, an unfortunate miss there by Panda is going to maybe throw off the rotation, but Alex gains a great control over the ball, almost puts it on. He seems to be trying to pass it to his teammates. It almost works, kind of, except it's going to go straight into his net. That is quite unfortunate. Heartless coming in to take advantage of Alex's mispositioning, I guess. Kind of just booms it off the wall, and it's going to just drop straight in.
Yeah, and that one is going to go in. Heartless gets the first goal here tonight, notching his team 1 in the belt as Three Rocketeers go up 1-0. Clarity challenges at the face-off against Three Rocketeers. Another 50, putting this one to the corner. Alex collects, goes up off the wall, pushes this one down, and he is looking for the pinch. Not able to get it, though, as this one skies up off the 50. Heartless popping one on net. Bumped is Slurpy Snail. On Fire, what a great play to keep the defense rolling.
Yeah, On Fire definitely showing himself out here as a valued member of this team. A genius play to kind of get Slurpy Snail out of the equation and then going for the launch above goal. Safest way to play that, probably. Smartest way to play that for sure. I'm sure his teammates are quite happy with their pick coming into playoffs here. And Mr. Penguin almost putting one on, just couldn't quite get the second touch. Heartless, again, trying to put a second one on for his team. Three Rocketeers seem to have a lot of pressure on Clarity right now. But of course, as I say that, Caster Curse is going to just come all the way back to the other side so that I look like an idiot.
That's all right. We do that sometimes here as this one comes off the wall. Alex popping this one up. Enough boost to go for the double, but he doesn't there as On Fire puts this one in 1-1 with 2:21 left to go. This is anybody's game here in Game 1, and I'm just wondering how it comes down to.
Yeah, On Fire with a sneaky little touch there, getting a little bit of a wheel tap. It's going to go a little bit slower than I think everyone else expected. Kind of allows it to just bounce right in. Another good play by him, and another kickoff victory here. However, Slurpy Snail is going to use that to his advantage and almost get a setup. However, Alex is just going to shoot that all the way back. It's like a ping pong board here. The ball is kind of just flying back and forth between these two goals.
Yeah, and it's going to be that way, I think, for the majority of this series, and it's going to be tough to say the least as Panda pushes this one on, but Mr. Penguin is there to make the save. Heartless pushing up on the wall on this one, looking for the touch. He gets this one. Alex trying to meet, but he's met by Heartless, who just didn't give up on the play. Alex pushes this one out, and it is another shot on, but to the wall, on fire, looking to field this one. Panda bopping it out, keeping the danger away.
Yeah, Panda playing nice and patient. Just sat back, kind of waited for everybody to make their move, and then went out and just slammed it across the field. What a boom by Alex. Almost gets it on. A great save there by Heartless to work around it. Oh, Heartless goes for another save. Almost gets messed up by the little ramp off the goal, but gets the collect anyway.
And this one is still in the danger zone as Mr. Penguin pushes this one up. Alex looks for the shot, doesn't get it as it goes off the post. Alex meeting for the 50. He's got full boost. Curious what he's going to be able to do with it here as he pushes this one up off the wall. But Mr. Penguin is there to get it quicker than he was. On fire, meeting the challenge though, as he meets Slurpy Snail all the way up at the ceiling to try to get to this one. But it is still just hanging out at the mid. Nobody's coming away.
Yeah, On Fire's kind of in perfectly positioned, but Alex almost gives Slurpy Snail the pass. Is it in? It's not, but Slurpy Snail gets the collect anyway. The the post is going to give it straight to him off of his hit. Unfortunately, no one was back enough to save that, and with 40 seconds left, it is looking gray for Clarity United here.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough first game loss for them if they're not able to come away with it. As Panda goes to challenge this one, gets 50, and On Fire is trying to 50 Slurpy and not able to. Alex just booms this one across the field. On Fire looking for the redirect, but Mr. Penguin was too quick to get it there.
Yeah, On Fire wanted that one. He was so close. It looked like it was a little bit of planning put into that one, and unfortunately, there was not any payoff. But with 12 seconds left, Alex definitely looking to make a play here. He gets the boom. It's headed all the way back. Heartless gets a touch. It's still somewhat dangerous. It's heading into the corner. Heartless looks for another collect. He just can't quite get it. On Fire is going to set it down, and Slurpy lets it
2-1 go as Panda meets Mr. Penguin at the mid. They are not able to come away with the face-off win here as On Fire defaults the ball to Coltap, who is going to take it to the wall, trying to do something nice here as he looks to fake and maybe get the bump on the other side of the ball. Not able to get the bump, though, as Heartless turns this defense into offense real quick.
Yeah, Heartless rocking his gold skin, really showing us that he is not a gold player. He's been going crazy tonight, like he does most nights. Gets some wild shots and a couple goals, or at least one here in the first game. But Coltap, coming in for Alex is an interesting choice. However, it seems to be, as far as we've seen here in the first minute, it's looking very similar. It's looking like it's almost the same team, and they are maybe, like you were saying earlier, replaceable. But Coltap coming in with a crazy shot, air roll. He's going to hit it straight down into the top of the net.
Yeah, and that's that versatility that we talk about when we talk about Coltap coming into the match, and he is able to just come in, slot in the way that you need somebody to do, and he shows you why right there. 4:11 left to go, 1-0 Clarity as they've taken the lead. On Fire's up on this one, he gets a shot on, it hits post. He does not get that one to go as the post denies him, the great fourth defender. And what a 50 to a demo by Slurpy there, defaulting on the ball to Heartless, who puts it in, scoring again here. Is Heartless.
And maybe a little bit of fake here from Slurpy Snail. He did look like he was going to hit it and then turned off at the last second. Could have maybe thrown off On Fire. It looked like he was a little bit too far pushed up. Wasn't quite ready for a save. Efforts were not forgotten, but a good shot there from Heartless.
A great pass by Mr. Penguin there, too.
Yeah, it was overall great team play from the Three Rocketeers.
Oh, and Coltap just slams this one on. It's going off the back wall. A demo on net and a bump. Not able to get the goal as Panda, though, as he shoots it a bit wide. This one's going up the wall. Mr. Penguin's following this one nicely as Heartless bangs this one up. Slurpy is going to be there, but Coltap was too to make the defensive play. This one gets fed up to Cole, not able to get the touch, though, as this one's now coming back, and Slurpy's just going to slap this one in here. 2-1, Three Rocketeers.
That's that positioning I was telling you about earlier. Slurpy Snail always ready here at the midfield to take advantage of any kind of openings given to him by the other team, and that's exactly what he's just done here. Beautiful shot placement, just quick as you like.
Quick as you like. That's a saying I think we all do. As Heartless pushes, or missing there as this one goes into the corner. Mr. Penguin's following it up. Looks like he's delaying his move a little bit here. Gets the bump on fire, but that's just going to clear the way for Coltap to do what Coltap do.
Yeah, an unfortunate play there from the Three Rocketeers. Did somewhat leave an opening for the ball. I don't think Heartless was ready for his teammate to go for the bump there. And unfortunately, Slurpy Snail was just rotating and could not get back yet. So back to tied. It's basically 0-0. It might as well be back to square one for these two teams. It might be just whoever scores this next one takes it.
And that could very well be, but we do still have 3 minutes left here. We do have a double commit by Clarity. Panda backing up nicely to cover that, though, to make sure his team stayed out of danger. Great positional awareness by him and where his team was at. A nice 50 there by Cole. Meets Penguin into the corner as Panda is going to try to challenge, but this one's going wide of the net.
Yeah, it looks like Mr. Penguin actually doing a very quick collect. Beats on fire to it, almost gets it centered, but Coltap going to boom it out. However, that is received very quickly by Heartless, who seems to be turning the tides here for the Three Rocketeers, as they as a whole seem to be the faster of the two teams, as they seem to be beating Clarity to almost every ball.
Yeah, but I will say Clarity does still look like they are rotating well back on net, as Coltap is there to clean up the danger. He's pushing this one back, but Heartless is able to get a touch here. This goes up to the wall. Cole with a little boost steal out of their corner, as Heartless is going to collect this one past Panda with a pass to Slurpy Snail. They're both up on it, looking like a fake challenge, but the pick and roll, I will call that one, as Coltap is able to keep this one out of the net with a nice 50, leaving Panda with the ball.
Yeah, and an unfortunate bump there almost stopped them from getting that save. I'm glad to see they've worked their way around it, but they do seem to have a lot of pressure on them, at least here with 1:40 left. However, I'm just going to stop talking because they boomed it back into the other end of the field. Very much a back and forth. Both teams kind of getting a lot of pressure put on them. The ball is hovering in front of the net right now, but a great 50 there by Heartless to get it out of the way.
And this is coming down to it. This is looking like the match I think everybody knew it could be, as these two teams are deadlocked here with 1:15 left. It's going to be interesting to see which one comes away here, as Coltap gets bumped by Slurpy Snail. Slurpy Snail's leaving the ball for Mr. Penguin. Mr. Penguin has no boost to challenge on that one, leaving Cole to collect at his own corner.
Maybe a bit of a miscommunication there from the Three Rocketeers. A good passing play, but I don't think he knew Mr. Penguin was empty. Great defensive play there by Coltap and the team to keep that out of the net. Coltap looks for the shot. It's almost on. On Fire's going to look for it. Slurpy wins the 50, though. It's going to send it all the way back. Panda puts it up. Mr. Penguin misses. Heartless is going to go up, though. It's tough to get the ball past two people, but it's even more difficult to get it past three. Unfortunately for Panda, he just could not get it past all of them.
Here we have it, 30 seconds left. We could have some free Rocket League going into Game 2, as it is coming down to the wire here. Looking for goose eggs on the clock to send us into a little OT magic, as Heartless pushes this one to the mid. Mr. Penguin is there, and on fire was too. Great save by him. Great read of the offense coming his way, as they are looking to run the clock down or score here. Getting this out of their end is Panda with a nice 50 to keep this one in Three Rocketeers zone. This is now going to bop off the wall. Cole and Heartless meet, and it drops.
Yeah, what a save there by On Fire. Definitely saved the team, I would say, from a goal there. It's going to, well, obviously, but save them from losing in the second match. It's going to give them that overtime opportunity to maybe take away this second game.
Yeah, and this is anybody's game here. First goal makes or breaks, and this could be the one. It's on, but Coltap is able to turn it wide. This is off the back wall. Panda missing the touch there, but Cole, quick as can be, gets there and keeps this one out of danger there. Heartless getting a touch. This is going to the wall, to the windows, to the wall, as On Fire meets for the 50. Up to the ceiling it goes, and so does Cole.
Yeah, quick as can be. I like that one. We got to change it up a little bit so that K1 doesn't sue us for his patent in line.
I got a few in line. Don't worry.
A few alterations of it.
Quick as a rabbit.
Yeah.
speedy as a snail, as he is exactly that. Putting this one up, cold tap, popping this one off the wall. Nice save with the shot on fire. Pushing this one down. There's a little bit of a scuffle going for the boost in the corner there between Heartless and Cole. Heartless is able to get the boost, and that's going to benefit them greatly here because offense is turning quick on the tide. Cole, another 50. Panda's going to meet this one, but no, it dribbles back in. Slurpy Snail, the fastest snail I've ever seen, getting the go-ahead goal here, taking game 2 in OT.
Yeah, great touch there by Pickle. A little bit of a double commit from Clarity is going to leave the tiniest gap I've ever seen, but
Off here for game 3 as this is coming down. Mr. Penguin and Alex back in for game 3 here. Curious to see if this is maybe the move that he thinks turns the tide and shakes it up.
yeah, it could possibly, you know, maybe he did step back and kind of analyze how this team is playing because the Three Rocketeers are not switching out their players. They're not using their sub, and so that is kind of an advantage to Clarity because there is no switch up in playstyle or in rotation or player ability or anything. There's not really any kind of barrier to these players because it's just the same lineup they've been facing and have been playing all season. So it definitely could be an advantage here for Alex and Clarity if played right.
I think if, you know, and this is something that Slurpy may be thinking, you got to think the Jet was on Clarity United at the beginning of the season, and maybe they may be thinking that if they put the Jet in, Alex will know how to contend with that entirely, and maybe Mr. Penguin is just that difference maker that is needed here. He's been boasting a lot in the discussion. I know he'd love to come away with a win here as Heartless pops this one down on Panda's backboard attempt. On fire, keeping this one in. Mr. Penguin ribbing this one around, but Panda is there to put it back and gets another touch. Alex with the ball. Slurpy Snail, too speedy. Isn't there a movie about that? I think it's called Turbo.
Yeah, it is, and it is a movie. I'm not gonna put any kind of adjective on that, but it is a movie.
It is in fact an existent movie. As Alex pushes this one down, Heartless into the corner. Heartless up on it again. Panda looking for the shot on, but Slurpy is gonna miss that one as it goes over and taps backboard. On fire had a real chance there to get a goal. Not able to capitalize though. And this is going to be cleared to the corner. And I'm hearing it's a great movie in the chat. Love to hear that. Might have to watch it if Slurpy's able to come away with a win tonight. Might have to give the man some slurps in chat if he's able to sweep Clarity. I don't think anybody sees that coming.
Yeah, I mean, you know, always welcome to a Discord watch party. Any viewers out there, if you want to join our Discord, it is linked in our Twitch, in our link tree. Everything is there, our merch store, our TikTok, our YouTube is where our clips go. Our Discord is where our community is. You can always find custom games. You can always find our players, even these ones out here on the field, running it with everybody. So definitely a fun place to be if that's something you're interested in.
And this net is open, and it doesn't look like anybody's going to get back to it as Panda is not able to push to the right and hit it out of the way. I think maybe there was a miscommunication there as he may have thought that Alex was going to be the one to get to it, but he just wasn't able to clear it.
Yeah, maybe he did look so close. It looked like he may have just been able to get to it, perhaps in time to save it. An unfortunate goal there for Clarity. Gonna set them back, which is not something they are looking forward to. Well, it's not something they are enjoying presently, because they're already down 2. So definitely looking to get back into this. They're going to have to kick into overdrive. On fire with a nice 50 against Slurpy. He's going to try to get it out of Slurpy's control. However, Slurpy just seems to be soloing, but On fire with a huge catch is going to send this across the field into the goal. What a boom. He's just going to collect this straight off of Slurpy's car. A little bit of a pinch there.
Yeah. Let's see a few calculateds in chat. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what that was. Here we have it, face-off, On Fire versus Heartless. This one is going to the Three Rocketeers zone as Alex puts this one off the backboard. Heartless is able to turn this one wide with Slurpy Snail challenging in the mid to maintain possession with Mr. Penguin's speed coming in quick. Alex up on the ball there as he's going to tap this one. And a demo by Panda keeping this team in this here. Slurpy Snail running around the rim, going to the side wall with the ball.
Yeah, Slurpy kind of falling back off of it gives Clarity a chance, an opening. However, they did not really take advantage of it. An unfortunate bump in the midfield between 2 Clarity members almost leaves the goal open. Hey, sorry, correction, did leave the goal open. A little bit of a mistouch there by Alex, and an unfortunate bump between his teammates gave Slurpy just the perfect opportunity to sneak one up into that corner.
Yeah, very rare mistouch by Alex there. You know, not seeing some of that spectacular play we're used to here tonight. As this one goes up to the sky, on fire, looking to get the goal here. It's going to go off the back wall. Alex pushing this one again off the wall. And on fire is going to take that shot away from Panda as he touches that one up to the sky. Slurpy Snail pushes this one up. Alex off the backboard, saving that one. Very nice save there as Alex is trying to will his team back into this one here. Panda getting a touch, but Slurpy is just too good as he is putting this on net.
Yeah, On Fire with another great save. And I have to wonder if On Fire was trying to center that for Panda in that last offensive play and maybe just didn't know that Panda was already pushed up. So maybe if Clarity could, you know, fix some comm problems or maybe just improve them, we could see a little bit of improvement in the rotations. But with 30 seconds left, I don't think there's really much time to work on comms. They need to just go full bore, pumping into overdrive. I mean, Alex getting a huge shot here is possibly going to open up an opportunity. He gets another hit. It's a little bit too far to be centered. Panda's trying his best to keep it in, but Slurpy Snails, with 20 seconds left, is trying to just drain as much time as possible.
And it looks like it may be a little too late for Clarity here. Even down by a goal, they're just not having any of the capitalized luck that we're used to seeing from this team. And Clarity is coming down to the bottom as Heartless is able to keep Alex from taking a shot there, and that is gonna do it. Three Rocketeers in a disturbing